Dear students, welcome to my channel Odelia Vlogs. This channel is exclusively for the BBA students studying in NG University. Let's move over to the paper presentation. Principles and Methodology of Management is a theory subject for the first year BBA students, and they have exams in January 2023, so I am concentrating for the first semester students now, rightly. In Module 1, the contents which I am going to teach today are what is the meaning of management, the definition, the concepts of management, and the nature of management, which includes management as a science, as an art, and as a profession, and the levels of management. We can know what is management, what is the meaning of management. Management is all pervasive. In every sphere of our life, whether we be at a school, college, family, church, or a business organization, there is management. It refers to the process of conducting a set of actions to get the work done in an efficient and effective manner. And the managerial functions which are including in this are the planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Definition of management. The beautiful definition given by Harold Kuhns is management is the art of getting things done through and with people in formally organized groups. Kuhns has suggested such a definition because we all know whenever somebody order, we will be irritated. But if that order is from a person who is with us, we will obey, and that is the perfect definition given by Harold Kuhns. Concept of management. Management is an economic source, just like production function, that is land, labor, capital. Management is also an economic resource. Without human resource, how can a system work? How can the raw materials be converted into products? Then there are 5 M's, that is money, manpower, materials, machinery, and methods. Only by the integration of all these 5 M's, management is possible in an organization. And lastly, management directs the efforts of people to achieve the goals of the organization by creating a favorable environment. We can come to study the nature of management. It's a very important question for your NG University external exam. First one is multidisciplinary. Management draws ideas and concepts from various disciplines like psychology, sociology, anthropology, economics, statistics, operations research, history, etc. Management integrates the ideas and concepts from these disciplines and presents newer concepts which are put into practice for managing the organizations. Second important nature of management is dynamic nature of principles. Before this, we have to know what is a principle. Principle is a fundamental truth which establishes cause and effect relationships of a function. Older principles framed by the management are being changed with the changes in the environment in which the organization exists. So, there is nothing permanent in the landslide of management. Next is universal application. Management is required in every form of group activity, whether it is a family, a club, a government, army, or a business enterprise. The fundamental principles of management are applicable in all areas of organized effort. Next is social process. Management is done by people, through the people, and by the people. So it is a social process because it is concerned with interpersonal relations. Human factor is the most important element in management. Next is intangible. The presence of management is never seen, it's felt. How it can be felt? In form of the results. A manager has the utmost responsibility of the organization. He decides everything, he directs the employees, and they achieve the goals of the organization, and that is a result which is found. But management is intangible. Next, management as a science. Science is a systematized body of knowledge. Management is also a systematized body of knowledge because it consists of lot of principles by management scholars like F.W. Taylor, Henry Fayol, Hilton Mayo, etc. Next, management as an art. We know art is a practical way of doing specific things. Management is also an art because a manager has a talent so that he can control all the personnel in the organization. It's really an artistic skill. Next, management as a profession. Profession needs a formal education, just like lawyers and doctors who have LLB, MBBS from a recognized university. Similarly, managers are also hailing MBA degree from IIMs, and they are also professionals. We can study in detail why management is called a science. We know science is always based upon information which is empirically verified. We are testing, we are observing, we are finding the results, and conclusion is done. And similarly, management is also like that because we know universal law of gravitation. Wherever in the world the law is same. Similarly, the principles which have been given by the management scholars is always the same and is applicable in everywhere in the world. So management is called a science. Management is not pure science, it's a pseudoscience because it studies human behavior. Human behavior is very complex, and so it is called inexact science or soft science. Now we can come to know what is management as an art. Art is a personalized process, and every artist has his own style. Paintings by M.F. Hussain, Leonardo da Vinci. How many paintings we have seen, the creativity, the singing songs of Shreya Ghoshal, Lata Mangeshkar, Mohammad Rafi. These are all a personalized skill, and it is a style of his own. It's a unique style. Similarly, management is also like that. Manager applies his knowledge to coordinate the efforts of the employees and achieve concrete results. Now we can know what is management as a profession. Before we said about the management as a profession in nature of management, and in detail what I have to say is that management is not actually a profession. Even we say so. Why? Because formal education and training is given by several institutes, but management is not under any ethical codes. Even we say in India there is All India Management Association, but it doesn't give any legal binding on the managers. So we can't say perfectly management is a full-fledged profession. Now we can come to the levels of management. It's a very important question for your external exam in MG University. In every company, there is a chain of command or a hierarchy which consists of several levels of authority. There are 3 levels of management in a big enterprise: top management, middle management, supervisory or operating management. But in very large enterprise, The middle management level can be subdivided into upper management and lower middle management. We can study in detail. Top management consists of the board of directors, in short form we can say BOD, and the chief executives, which includes chief executive officer, chief financial officer, etc. They are responsible for the overall management of the company's operations. They overview and they frame policies, and they appoint department heads, etc. Now, upper middle management, it comprises of departmental heads. It can be a finance manager, marketing manager, a personnel manager, etc. And he is accountable for his performance of the department. Middle management consists of sectional heads. It includes executives who serve as a link between top management and operating management, and they explain the plans and policies formulated by the top management to the supervisory personnel. Supervisory management or operating management is the lowest level of management which deals with workers. The main functions of the supervisory management are to issue orders, to supervise, to report feedback, and if any workers' problems, they have to report to the higher authorities. If you have any doubt, any queries, you can comment in the comment box. And thank you so much. Like and subscribe my video. Thank you.